waiting a week. 1 full week. Look at how they packaged it. They had it sitting on top, homie. That's the rest of the box. That's no good. I guess they had it on the bottom. Is that a receipt? Sure it is. Look at the receipt. All that for this. Because you see this? You see that right there? Don't mind the nails. Nails is nasty. But you see that? No rubber piece in the middle. And the stock one has a rubber piece. It's basically like a breather. So there's a piston in there, the original one, the stock one that's inside. It just goes back and forth, releases air and all that, and acts like a breather right there. So when you eliminate that little piston, the inside guts of it, so all the fluid was actually just leaking and dripping. This is what stops it. And also, you'll be smacking an O-ring on there so nothing leaks out. There it is, baby. Let's get it going. I know, yes, it is filthy, dirty. I'm not worried about that right now, but I will be worried about it once it actually runs. Look at Trav's little creative little capsule right here. Catching all the fluids. Luckily, it didn't much leak out because I filled that tank up. All right, let's get this on there, baby. Wipe it down and get it on there, actually. You know what sucks is no one really, like, sees this, but the hood is like in the worst shape ever. I don't know how, but as it sat, it got chips. Look, it's on a mat though. It's a foam mat. That's straight. Look at this. It's like somebody done chipped it with a screwdriver. I let it sit at my dad's house. I could have sworn it was never like this, but it's gonna look nasty when it goes on. But as long as the car runs, I'm straight. We're good, homie. That's all that matters, baby. It could look busted, but pop the hood, it's gonna look great after all this dust is cleaned off. Got it in, baby. Now, gonna dip real quick, go somewhere, meet up this dude real quick, and then we're gonna come back and bleed the brakes. Man, I am not getting anywhere with this Fox, man. This is stressful. I didn't touch the motor or anything like that. It does not start now. So that's one thing. Bleeding the brakes. It was not bleeding for some reason, but then Trav got this side finally after a day of pumping. And now we're struggling with this side. And as you know, the day was about midday today. Isaac calls and says that his Fox is messed up too. His mid pipe fell off. Now we gotta go and help him out, save his Fox, you know what I'm saying? And then get back to this. Oh, one more thing. This thing ain't going nowhere. I feel like this thing is just, I don't know, it's just all empty promises for everybody, including me. Come on, baby. This carpet is smooth on the shoes, boy. Get up, get on up. Let's go. Man, got him back. Time to put him on, baby. Spider webs everywhere. Bleeding time. Ain't nothing coming out yet, so that's a little tough. You hear a little squeaking in the background. Finally came after 10 minutes. Note to self, when the brake lines are empty of fluids, it might take a little while. I think that might be it though. That's him, Jim. Let's close this up. Look, no brake light. Ooh. Yeah, exactly. Brake light on. No foot on the pedal. Brake light on. And watch when I slam it. Do that took the fuse back out. I'm gonna try to change out the switch, the one that's right there it is, that one. I'm gonna try to switch that out, see if that'll fix the problem. I don't know why it would be doing this. That's also the reason why the battery's dead too, but there's a lot of power going towards the back. So I'm gonna try to get this and handled and figure out what's going on with it, because this is very frustrating. I'm not really frustrated. I'm taking my time with it, kinda. It's frustrating, but it's not really, because I don't really care about, like, I'm not really in a rush like that, but it has been a long time, and it's like everything is just collapsing and it's going downhill the closer and closer I get to it. So, but let's knock this out, let's get it going, man. Let's hopefully get the brakes bled. That side's still not bled, and now we got to figure out this electrical issue, why the brake lights are on still. So let's get this handled. Finally got it back up and going, baby. It was a distributor. We swapped it out. We got two over here that were bad. Then we found another one that was here, and I'll bring that from the house. That's a motor drive one right there. That's original. It wasn't even able to time, like, oh man. Frustrating yesterday. Wasn't able to time it, wasn't able to turn it on. Rough. Now it's on and running healthy. So time to test drive it, baby. Yup. Let's get these wheels on. Fuse is plugged back in at 1501 right there. Lights aren't on, but I did unplug the switch. I want to see if that was the problem. Hopefully it was. I got a new one right here. Where'd it go? Man, let's do it. Woo! Back in action, fellas. On the brake lights, baby. I don't know why that failed, because it was working before, but it was an original Ford piece product. Now I got that settled. Now I can roll with brake lights and drive it down the street. Hey, look at them. Oh my gosh. That's sexy. That's beautiful right there. Ooh. This is what we gotta do. We gotta drop weight, baby. That's what you gotta do. Get them out of here, baby. I'm just playing. This is what you gotta do for them Brimbos. This is what you want if you want if you gotta drive them Brimbos, homie. If you want a rough ride. They're gonna have to do that in the back. All right, now it should fit. Dang, homie. Wobbling down the street. I ain't going far though.
Got everything buttoned up, everything taken off the car. The only thing we got left.
He's coming in. He's coming in hot. Get ready. Go. That's how fast you gotta be, baby. Fast like a NASCAR. Ew. Hey, let me get that down, homie. I need my side. Let me see how fast I can do it.
Go, buddy, go, 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 go!
Chip the paint.
You lost like 6 spots, homie.
Yeah, man. Costing the team money.
When your car stays up for that long on jack stands, check it out. There it is. It wasn't too bad. Where? Look at you. Hey, homie, I don't play with spiders, homie. Hell no. That shit was stuck, homie. Rusted.
Watch it down with that gangster lingo, homie.
What, on the glasses?
You gotta hang it up.
Back is hit the ground. Hasn't seen the ground.
You got spider webs growing in here? Hey, that's what happens when it don't move.
Pit crew, here we come.
You just put that all on me, homie. you just sprayed my whole leg.
Hey, now he can see.
Look, it's perfect. He only got one windshield wiper.
Turn the windshield wiper on.
Hey, turn it on.
Don't work.
Turn it on.
I already tried, homie. I tried to do it when his hand was going right there.
That crap don't work. Let's get this started.
Got the lights running or working now. That just stank. But it works. I don't know why the it's doing that when the clutch is in. It's only when the clutch is in. That's why it's not starting. That's that response. It was better, but I won't know until I get on the gas. Turn it up a little bit. Up? Yeah. Right there. Try to get this out.
I'm gonna take this back on before you get stuck pushing.
know.
Yeah, when he's so loud, he's gonna make it up.
Dang. This is why people hate Mustangs.
No, that's what they hate us.
Yep, they hate us, bro.
Let's ride. I think he forgot he doesn't have brakes.
Oh, you bump started it.
See how loud it is from out here.
That's probably it for the week. I can't really deal with it right now. It's gonna need a lot more work, a lot. All right, that about wraps it up with this video. Yeah, I was not rolling around without any brakes. I had some brakes, it's just the pedal was hard. That last brake on the driver's side was giving me a problem. I couldn't, it just wasn't bleeding, and it was just it was getting too late, so I just decided to send it. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why. Usually a smart person would be like, you know what, let's just try this another day. But me, I said, F it. I'm gonna send it and then drive it and go home. And yeah, I almost didn't stop. But anyways, that ain't really much. Another thing is this car is gonna probably go on the back burner for a little while because I gotta figure out why the lights are staying on. It's the back brake lights that stay on, and it's also, it shuts off when the clutch is engaged. That's the reason why I kept shutting off, because in order to start you gotta put the clutch in. But for some reason out of nowhere this stuff just started happening. I didn't touch this car for probably 2 weeks, and then now it's just like, okay, well, it doesn't start with the clutch engaged. So I gotta figure that out, figure out what's going on with that, and then we can go back to actually driving it good and healthy. Bleed the brakes, do that, knock it out, and get it registered. That's the big thing, because it hasn't been registered since 2002. So from 2002 to 2019, that's a big, huge jump right there. So I'm happy with that. It's not gonna be a lot of money. It's on up, so I'm straight. But yeah, so I got a lot on my plate right now for this one. Again, it's just the last ending of it. You know, I can't let it get to me. It ain't really. It's the car game, you know. Right. So we'll catch you guys next week, man. Stay tuned. Oh, and another thing, before I go, we're gonna be at Stings by the Bay in San Diego on Sunday, the 6th of October in 2019. We'll be there just chilling, hanging out. So if you see you boys walking around out there, don't hesitate to say what's up to you boys. But yeah, so we'll see you guys next week, and stay tuned. Deuces. Staying D. We out.